Hello there, this is Wes from WeezerTech, and today we're going to be doing something I've wanted to do for a long time, and build a new computer. Let's go! Alright, so let's get started with this new computer build. The very first thing I'd like to do is to go to pcpartpicker.com. I really recommend using this tool to anybody looking to build a new computer. It's probably the best website I've found for doing this. I know there's a couple out there, but this is my favorite. The reason I like using this is because not only will it walk you through choosing every part of your computer, it will also ensure that every piece you pick is compatible with each other. It will not let you choose something that's incompatible. And lastly, it will sort the most popular products, the highest rated products, and it will find the lowest price across the internet for each of these products. So highly recommend using PC Part Picker. And it's a lot of fun to use too. But without further ado, let's begin. For the CPU, the very first part here, it's really the part that kind of defines the rest of your computer because it chooses for you what kind of motherboard you can get, and from there the rest of the PC. The reason I chose the Intel Core i7-7700K was mainly due to the amazing employee discount I got on it, but in addition to that, I really wanted an i7 processor to take advantage of the virtual cores offered. This processor has a physical quad core, but in reality it has 8 cores due to each of those 4 physical cores having 1 virtual core. So for video editing, gaming, the i7 has really been the best processor on the market in terms of really anything. The new AMD Ryzen processors have recently come out, and they're kind of putting Intel to shame due to a lower price point and higher performance. However, with my employee discount, I just couldn't beat the price on the i7, and I mean, Intel's led the market for the last 10 years. You really can't fault them for 1 year, so I'm sticking with Intel and moving on. The CPU cooler I got the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. I've actually had this cooler for a while on my current PC, and it's done wonders for overclocking my current i5 processor, so I'm going to stick with it with my i7. For the motherboard, I chose the Asus Strix Z270F. I know it says E here, but Amazon actually was out of stock on the Z270F, the Z270E, and the only difference between the two is that the E includes a wireless card for your wireless internet, and since I already have the best wireless card on the market from Asus, I chose to go with the F version. Moving on, for the memory, I got 16 gigabytes of DDR4 3200 memory. I chose the Corsair Visions LED because I wanted to add some bling to my PC with some LED lights. Every time I've built a computer in the past, I was either in high school or college, so a little low on funds. This time I'm kind of going a little bit above and beyond what I have before and making it a little flashy. So the storage, I'm choosing the Samsung 850 Pro series, which I already had in my current PC, so I'm keeping that there. Video card, I'm still keeping my GTX 1070 for the Win Edition, which has served me quite well. For my new case, I chose the beautiful Phanteks Eclipse P400S tempered glass case. I really wanted a tempered glass case. When choosing my case, it really came down to this one and the NZXT S340 tempered glass edition. And the reason I went with this one is because it's newer. There was a silent edition that included sound absorbing pads. And this one, I think I actually do like the aesthetics a little bit better. And it also comes with an LED strip, so after all that said and done, it was actually cheaper as well. So, all good things, I chose the Phanteks Eclipse case. Power supply. I went with the most popular power supply on the market right now, the 650 watt EVGA Supernova. I really wanted a power efficient power supply to help do what I can to save the environment, because we all need to do what we can with the climate change occurring. And it's fully modular, so works out quite well. I have Windows 10. I got some purple LED Corsair fans for the inside of my case to give it some cool purple lighting. My current monitor is the Asus VG278H 27-inch 1080p 120Hz gaming monitor. I've had it for a few years now, and I have really no reason to upgrade quite yet. My girlfriend has the 1440p Asus monitor, and while I do like the higher resolution, it's not quite as high of a leap as I would like it to be for me to spend another $400 on a monitor. So keeping this monitor now, it's a great gaming monitor and also works well for my video editing. For the keyboard, I'm keeping my old Corsair K70 RGB wired gaming keyboard. It's a mechanical brown switch keyboard that will last me forever, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep that. And for my mouse, I'm using the Logitech G502 optical mouse. That's very popular, and for good reason as well, because it feels great in the hand. But yeah, so the reason I'm building this new computer is, well, I've got a little bit more into YouTube editing lately, so the faster processor is definitely going to help out with that. But the main reason I'm upgrading, because my old computer really wasn't that bad. It was an i5 3570K. I did great with gaming. Battlefield 1 kind of pushed it to its limits, but really it was a great computer. But the reason I'm building this new one is because I'm going to use my old computer as a home server that I'm putting VMware ESXi onto, so I can practice different software and operating systems for my job. So to further my skills in my career, I'm going to use that server and also use it as a home media server as well. So I get the best of both worlds here. I hope you all enjoyed watching me build my new PC. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Weezer Tech.